Hello there. One of the main things I do with my clients, which I realize is a bigger breakthrough that I wanted to share with you, is moving them from fear and self-focus and doubt into faith, belief, expectancy of what they want. So it's moving you from one path to another path. So every single day you have a path that you can take. You can go down the fear path where your brain starts saying things like, what if it doesn't work out? What if it doesn't happen? What if I can't do this? What if the worst case scenario happens? And it's called catastrophizing. And that's the path that's easiest for the brain to go down. It's easiest, it's the one that we're ingrained with as humans with our human survival brain because our brain is trained to look for what's scaring us. But since we live in the modern world, we're not usually under physical threat, but our brain doesn't know the difference. So going to that fear path, that fear neural pathway is the easiest thing for us to do. So one of the biggest things that we have now been able to do is we can now think with our prefrontal cortex, or we could do this before, but we have full leverage over where we direct our emotions for the most part. Not all the time, not 100% of the time, but for the most part, we can direct our emotions and we can train ourselves and wire ourselves to be programmed in a different way. So instead of being programmed with fear and doubt and catastrophizing, we can wire ourselves and program ourselves for belief and faith and abundance and the things that we want coming our way, right? We have the choice every day to choose anew. Actually, every moment of every day. We don't even have to wait for the next day. We can choose right now again. And so one of the main things I do is move my clients from that fear path onto that faith path. So I call it fear versus faith, like the alliteration there. And there's always that choice to make. And so the more that you can make the choice for faith, the more that you can choose to believe that what you want is happening, the more that you get into the habit of that. Now, the biggest objection I get from my clients is, yeah, but it feels delusional. It feels delusional to think that, I am going to get that job when there's no evidence of it. And my response to that was, yes, but it's also delusional to believe you're not going to get it because neither has happened yet. Right? So it's a blank slate. The future is a blank slate. You don't know if you're not going to get it or you are. So what's the use? What's the benefit in believing you're not going to? Because when you go into things, into your life, into the world, believing that it's not happening for you, you don't carry a very positive vibe or energy, right? When you go into the world believing that you are going to succeed and you are going to get it, then you carry yourself a little differently. You walk a little differently. You have different things to say. If you already knew it was done, you would behave much differently. So that's my counter. It's like, yes, maybe it's delusional, but you're delusional either way. You're delusional when you believe it's not. You're delusional when you're in fear. You're delusional when you think something bad's going to happen because nothing bad has happened to you in this current situation. Now, it doesn't mean that past things in the past haven't happened that were bad. Like, yes, maybe you failed, maybe you got rejected, maybe you had a big disappointment. That's true, but you also had wins in the past too, right? So if we look at this, you get to choose. And so when I say to people that you can be delusional in the way that serves you, or you can be delusional in the way that doesn't serve you, it is your choice. People respond to me with a breakthrough. They're like, oh, that makes sense. Neither has happened yet. I get to choose this belief. So I advise you to choose the faith and understand that it's not normal for that to be easy. Because if you've been wired for doubt, and you've been wired to believe in scarcity and that there's never enough, and that you've been wired to think that things are not going to work out for you, and you have been thinking that way for a long time, your brain is conditioned in that way. So you can learn to condition it in the opposite direction. And so that's one of the biggest things I do in my coaching containers with my clients is we do that rewiring work. And the rewiring work is not a one-time deal. You don't just do it once. It's like going to the gym. You don't just lift a weight once. To build muscle, it needs to be lifted consistently and you need to challenge yourself. And so that's what we do inside the coaching work that I do is we rewire and we re-ingrain the new neural pathways so that you can be wired for the new beliefs that you want to have. And once you start to see that working, you can rewire yourself for the next level and the next level after that. So I hope that was helpful for you. I am currently in the middle of a 3-day series where I am teaching this and many more things. The behaviors to land a 6-figure role in any climate, the 3 behaviors. I have many 3-day series that I do. And if you'd like to join one of them or the next one, depending on when you're watching this video, just click the link below and get on the list for it. And I will send you the information. And if you can't attend live, that is no problem. You can watch the replays. There will be replays available for you to watch after the series has completed, and or you can sign up for the next one depending on when you're signing up. So I look forward to meeting you. My name is Natalie Fisher. I'm a career mindset coach. I've been doing this for 11 years, helping people land 6-figure offers, more than that. My goal is to get them get them to a place where they get the hell yes offer and they're like, oh, of course I got this, because it's become part of who they are. And it's like a duh. They expect it because their self-identity has now changed to the point where they understand that that is what they were expecting, what they were worthy of, what they deserved, what they were aligned with the whole time. But sometimes we have to unlearn a lot of the stuff that we picked up along the way, a lot of the things that told us we weren't good enough, a lot of the people that told us we weren't good enough, a lot of the bosses that told us we weren't good enough, and a lot of the people that made us feel small. And at the time, we didn't know that we could choose differently. So I'm here to help you with that. If you'd like that help, catch me below. You can find some free resources. You can find my training. I can't wait to meet you. I will see you when I see you. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, give it a thumbs down. Please subscribe to the channel. I appreciate any and all comments, even if they're mean. I like the nice ones better. So leave me a comment. I'll do my best to respond. See you soon. Bye-bye.